I able to... No, certainly at the moment it looks like that's stuck. I don't know whether there's a way around getting that unstuck or not. Now that looks suspiciously like one of those grav... I'll call it grav beam for lack of a better term. It seems a reasonable guess at what they'd be called, grav beams, as they shoot me up into the sky and well, when you hit the roof, you I've just hit the roof. Oh, my father's gonna hit the roof when he finds out about this. But grav beams will literally make you hit the roof. Oh wow, you was dead, sucker. You was dead. I was also saying about this is probably, I'm guessing they did actually, again, emphasis on the fact that I've never been this far in this game.
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
Okay. I've been having trouble with the ones moving at what apparently is a regular speed. Yeah. This really isn't going to end well for me, is it? Owing to the simple fact that I'm going to die. I don't really want to die.
Really? Not over keen on dying at all, sir?
I don't want to perish unto the hands of the necromorphs. Or what is now, well, they're still necromorphs, I suppose, technically, but soldier necromorphs are going to be so much more difficult to kill than normal necromorphs. But yes, I've never been here before, and what I've been trying to say over the past few minutes is this must be, I suppose, they'd already set a design precedent for what a soldier would look like in the Dead Space universe, which I was unaware of. But I know in the third Dead Space 3, that, of course, they are introducing a playable, sort of a new playable character in the form of a soldier. I think I'm going to have to get used to using my stasis a lot more, aren't I? I accept that was a moderately pointless choice of objects to push, but I mean, technically I can't guarantee which ones are pointless and which ones are useful, so we'll just have to wait and see. I think this one's going to be useful. That's the ticket. And now maybe we want to go like that. Oh, no, that one goes that way. Fair enough, we'll push it that way. Whatever floats your boat, game, whatever floats your boat. I'm thinking push that one that way, since I have got an exit point behind me anyway, so I don't necessarily need that one. Who wants to place a bet on... Okay, well, if that's their idea of moving far... Oh, wow, that's their idea. Oh, wow, that's their idea of moving... Oh, whoa, whoa! I promise I had planned on avoiding the phrase, oh, wow. But, unfortunately... owing to extraneous circumstances, I could not overcome the urge to go, oh wow! But yeah, that first guy just sort of sat there shaking like a shitting dog. And yet those other guys proved beyond shadow of a doubt that yes, these new necromorphs, they've got the moves like Jagger. They've got the moves like Jagger. Although I doubt Mick Jagger, or yeah, I imagine it is definitely referring to him, that song. Although I've never formally formally had any evidence of that. That's always what I've assumed. I don't really pay attention. Ah! Shit! Balls on fire! I've never had any real evidence of that, so I can't necessarily guarantee that that's the truth of the situation. But it feels like it should be. It feels like it should be the accurate situation, and that's the case. I think it's just through this door over there. We'll go through that door in a moment. Let's just see. I think I picked up any items he happened to have dropped. Not panicked at all. I didn't panic whatsoever. Where are we heading towards? Oh, we're heading towards the torpedo room. Explosives rated Marines only. Define explosive rated. Is that you go bang a lot?
Isaac, I never fall again.
Alright, love. How did you get on the Valor? I've only just gotten on the Valor. Does that mean you were on the Valor in the first place? Or are we talking something really fucking strange is going on? Like, for instance, you're not actually real, and I'm just seeing you in my head, like some crazy patient, like some crazy motherfucker. Now, what is it? Now that appears to link to, the lights. Any guesses on that being a good idea? I suspect I'm going to have to do it at some point, but it really doesn't seem like a sensible option, does it? I know. Just to make things even more bloody difficult, I insist on fighting the necromorphs in the dark. Well, no, I do not. I'm going to head through here. It's a very large place that strikes me as definitely death will come swiftly,
I'm tracking your
literally.
position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
Good man. So, as I've said this before, but Kendra could learn a lot from Hammond. I mean, he's providing valuable assistance. Okay, screw it. I'm going to pull the generator. I don't know what this is going to do for me. Literally just done bugger all. I can't see. It feels like I should have a purpose for pulling this generator thing. Battery, whatever you want to call it. But I can't find a purpose for having pulled that battery. And why do I make it sound like winged rodents flying from a large wooden structure? A battery! Have you got a battery? And I criticise route. I've ended up doing batteries as opposed to batteries. That's even worse pronunciation, I think, isn't it? Yes, there's a lot of these batteries all hanging around, and apparently nothing to do with these batteries. I don't really like the fact that the door closed and sealed most of my light in the other room. That doesn't strike me as a good thing. Now, I get the impression one of these dead bodies, they're going to catch me out. So far, this entire game, they haven't caught me with the dead body trick. And I just get this nasty... Oh, well, fuck! I think I stopped that transformation, but I'm not going to be able to stop this other one. Oh no, maybe I stopped it. It's interesting. I wasn't necessarily expecting that to... I'm slightly suspicious, I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly suspicious that this thing's not quite dead. Which is why I'm going to lay the boots in. I'm going to lay the smack down on your ass. Actually, I was nowhere near his ass. In fact, go on, let's go on. Right, here we go. Lay the smack down on your ass and cross your legs. Okay, so this room is the room I definitely need to go in. But, of course, there's a problem with the whole cargo room. Does that strike me as a... Does it strike me? Does it strike you? Does it strike anyone? No, it probably doesn't. Let's zoom in. Now, does the cargo room... Oh yeah, you got... Yeah, I'm changing the camera, not... Alright, that's the elevator. And that appears to be the right way. So I'm going to check out... Let's see... Oh, this is back here! Oh, delightful! Is it, or is that a new area? Or is that just where I was previously? Oh no, it can't be where I was previously. No, it is. Yes? No? Maybe. I don't know. Could you possibly shut the fuck up and solve the problems at hand? Now, the problem at hand is that's a dud... Oh, in fact, the battery's just clearly just blown completely to bugger him back. But, as was seen previously, we have a battery over here. Isn't it convenient that I took it with me? Now, provided it was the battery that blew and not the circuitry behind, we should be okay accessing this lift. And we certainly are. Let's head up in the lift. Oh, woman. No. Oh.
I need to
Who the
speak
fuck
with
are
you.
you?
My name is Terence Kine. Dr. Kine. Listen to me. There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are greater than you can imagine. If you leave now, you condemn all humanity. The planet will never stop, never rest unless the marker is returned. Don't you see? The church is wrong. This is all a trap. I've seen it. Please, you must help me.
Well, you seem like a right-minded chaparoo, so perhaps I will consider it. Although, I'm much more inclined to help Hammond, owing to the fact that I know Hammond. Hammond? Hammond? I don't think that thing's got a head, so I don't think that's going to come back to life. Or at least, it's not going to come back to life unless with the assistance of one of the winged necromorphs that managed to bring things back from the dead. Now, is that something I can pick? Yes, that is. That's force energy. I say it's something I can pick up. I can't guarantee that, but I did actually manage to pick that one up. I've got a lot of Ripper ammunition, and not a lot to do with the Ripper ammunition. I keep using other weapons, which makes having fuck tons of Ripper ammunition a little bit redundant. So I suppose solve your own problem by using the Ripper. Is this definitely the right way? This is definitely the right way. Although, let's just... hang on. I just want to check one thing. I'm wondering... Oh, fuck! Chum! You're... Mate, yeah. Isaac, Isaac, the man is being pinned to the roof. He is bloodied, he is beaten, he is done for. Soon enough he will die. Man, you know, do the right thing, Isaac. You sick son of a bitch. Me? I'd be willing to put that man out of his misery. end his suffering. Isaac, he is a sick son of a bitch. He just wants to watch. He just enjoys listening to the cries of pain from that soldier. I mean, look at him. No compassion. No feeling. You heartless scum. Well, it looks like I have no choice but to move on. And I think that is outrageous behaviour, Isaac. How can you stare? How can you stare? Oh, another one of those vampiric wanderers. Oh, and yes, of course. Let's see if I can use the Ripper. Although the Ripper didn't go all that well facing up against this thing. It's not... What the fuck just happened? I don't know what happened. I think there must have been an explodey arm dude. But I can't guarantee that. Owing to the only thing I saw... Well, I suppose actually no, tell a lie. I can guarantee that because the only thing I saw was an explodey... A big old explosion. Now, I realise, I suppose, it could be considered that I took the coward's route and I should have just entered the room without backing off, without doing what seemed at the time like the right call. But it's a little bit much to suddenly, you know, force feed me an exploding dude when it comes to the fact that I was, you know, I wasn't exactly expecting an explodey dude when a vampire dude was bearing down upon me. And in fact, I did quite well against the vampire dude. Quite like them, calling them vampire dudes. Suits them. Suits them because they wear their capes. And they're tall and thin. What's trying to kill me now? What's going on? There's a shooting range. Ah! Shit balls! You sons of bitches. You filthy sons of whores. You dirty, lousy, pig-headed bastards.
This is not a drill. Hostiles are alien. Repeat, alien and extremely dangerous. All personnel, have weapons ready and fire at will.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. At first glance, owing to the fact that I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue, the audio-based dialogue, I genuinely thought his name was Cardigan. And I don't know about you, but I sort of feel... Ah, good. The shooting range is infinite ammo. That's convenient.